One of the most unique things was the pie-shaped lot, which afforded Sarah plenty of space to sprout new interests.
Recently, I've been getting into gardening and growing my own vegetables, and we have a chicken coop and 3 chickens. And I want to do more, and I can't do more because we don't have more space. I feel like I just need more land to pursue my hobbies and the things I've become interested in, and I think the country is calling my name.
Have you ever lived in the country before?
I haven't, which I think it would be a really neat experience.
All the parts of the country that Sarah wants, she already has here.
While their lot may have more land than Sarah is giving it credit for, there's no denying the house itself doesn't have the space needed to house this family's most immediate goal.
We would like to start a family soon, but upstairs the ceilings are pretty low. It's just really not usable space. When we start our family, where's the baby gonna go?
Well, we probably would have to update the upstairs. I know that a family can be raised here and can be raised well.
No matter what we do to this house, it'll never feel like it has enough space. The kitchen is just not working. It is not functional. And it's pretty impossible for me and Thomas to cook at the same time.
While it's a challenge, it's not really something we're trying to do all the time.
The kitchen is small. If people sit down at the table and we open the refrigerator, it kind of bumps into their chair and we have to ask them to move.
It doesn't keep us from entertaining anybody here, so we roll with it.
We still can't entertain, though, like we want to entertain.
But there's other entertaining spaces than just in the kitchen.
But that other space is the living room, and that's not working for Sarah either.
It's really small, and when we have people over, we can't all sit together, and we pull up chairs, and it's uncomfortable, and when we have a lot of people over to eat, we go in the living room, and that's kind of awkward.
But I think we could open it up, maybe give it a little bit more modern, open floor space design, and see what that does to it.
An open space would be great, yeah, in our next house.
And the other thing that isn't working like it should is their main floor master bedroom.
The previous owners had renovated the master bedroom, but the closets weren't touched. They're very small. So Thomas has his closet downstairs, and then I have mine upstairs. When I wake up, I have to go upstairs and pick out my outfit and then come back downstairs.
I'd happily switch with her, let her have the smaller one, and I would go upstairs instead.
But I need more space than that.
She also needs a bedroom that doesn't have such obvious evidence of former water issues.
We have water stains in the master bedroom.
It's not good, but these are things that can be fixed.
So when we get to fixing that, who knows what else is there that we haven't fixed yet.
But that's just part of having an old house.
I think I'm just ready for a new house.
A new house could certainly have a better setup for guests.
The guest room is just a storage space, and it's just one of the reasons why this house isn't working.
We can easily spruce it up when people do come to town.
But no amount of sprucing up solves the main floor bathroom traffic jam.
If there was one reason for us to go, sharing a bathroom with our overnight guests would be it. Oh, is there a line for the bathroom?
Yeah. We are sharing a bathroom. It's not for very long, and it's people that we already know really well. And there's an upstairs bathroom.
Do you shower upstairs?
No, I'm not going to shower upstairs.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of dingy and gross in there.
But it's just a bathroom.
And as relaxed as Thomas is about the bathroom situation, he can't possibly deny the issues with his hard-to-reach basement-based laundry room.
The laundry room is in the basement, so I have to go outside to do the laundry, so it's just not a fun task.
We can move it. I don't know exactly where we'll move it, but we can figure it out.
This house does not work at all to raise my family. We've enjoyed the house, but we kind of feel like we're outgrowing it. And now's a great chance to move and expand and see what's next.
There are definitely a couple things that we could stand to change, but I think an update solves it.
I doubt it.
Arriving on site are designer Hillary and realtor David, each convinced they can bring an end to the daily dysfunction. But before either of them can put pen to paper, they'll have to meet up to review Thomas and Sarah's must-haves to stay or sell.
Here we are.
Okay.
All right. What does your list say?
Must-haves to stay. Updated country kitchen, reconfigure layout of living room, move laundry out of basement, add master bathroom, additional storage space in master bedroom, raise the roof to the upstairs, upgrade the upstairs bathroom, and add a greenhouse outside. Oh, my God.
Wow.
What's yours?
Must-haves to go. Mature neighborhood. Enough land for more chickens. Stop laughing. At least 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, large country-style kitchen, open entertaining space, wrap-around porch. I think they want a farm.
Ridiculous.
You want to give up now? Hey, not bad. Let's go see their house. Hey, it's cold out.
No, really.
So they actually have chickens.
No. Oh, my God, that's fabulous. Yes. Oh, no more crispy chicken wings for you.
What, are you kidding me?
No.
This makes me want chicken wings.
It's so awful.
Okay. So this is the furnace room and the workshop and...
Laundry.
You have to come out the house to do your laundry.
But that doesn't mean that I won't come up with some solution, does it?
After you.
Chicken killer.
I'm a chicken eater, not a chicken killer.
It's very cozy.
Clearly, they bought this house and didn't do anything to it. I can tell right off the bat.
Really, you're that
Yeah,
good?
they put more money in the chicken coop than they did in this house after they bought it.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Uh-huh.
It's a charming country cottage.
Yeah, it's a country
place.
cottage
It's
that
not
you should
big.
visit on the weekends.
That's just ridiculous.
Give me a break.
New floor?
This is the original.
No, it is not the original. That's how much you know. Let's go. Wow, look at this. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a big master bedroom. It still needs a lot of work. I mean, look at the trim. Is that mold?
That can be fixed.
Just saying. All right. Okay, let's just call it out. Not only is the piano in this bedroom, there's also an ottoman that goes with that couch. What does that tell you?
It's a little house. It just is.
Yes, it is.
Well,
It's dangerous.
Okay. An extra bathroom. Okay.
But I mean, look at the ceiling height up here. Wouldn't this drive you crazy having the ceiling so low?
Luckily, I don't have to live here.
Why do you not like answering questions that I ask you?
Why do you keep asking me questions that you know I won't answer? It's charming. It's lovely.
If you were buying this house, would you renovate or tear down?
It's a silly question.
You're just afraid of my questions.
No,
You're
I'm not
scared.
afraid. No.
You are like one of those chickens outside. Let's get out of here. Unless the chicken has anything to say for herself.
Clack off.
The biggest season of Fixer Upper is here.
What? We're taking it a whole nother direction.
This is going to be one of a kind.
With fresh new designs,
Love the stairwell. Pretty impressive. I like it when we're busy. Keeps things interesting.
Done.
and loads of fun.
Are y'all ready to
Check out your fixer-upper.
This is your area. Wow.
All new Fixer Upper tomorrow night at 9 on HGTV. Also available streaming on the HGTV app.
The more routes Sarah and Thomas plan in their aging urban home, the clearer it's become to Sarah that it just won't work for the future they're building.
I need a lot more space to pursue my interests, and I think the country is calling my name.
All the parts of the country that Sarah wants, she already has here.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna stay.
Hillary and David have taken in the troubled house and certainly have their thoughts on the subject.
That house is a project and a half.
That is one of the smallest houses that I have ever seen, with one of the longest lists of things they want me to do that I have ever seen.
To do it right, you need an addition, you need a renovation, and you need a new second story. And when you start talking like that, you might as well start from scratch.
I have no idea how to make this work unless they're going to give me an enormous budget.
Hillary and David meet up with Sarah and Thomas to find out what kind of budgets they'll be working with.
We've been through your house, and looking at the list that you've given me, you probably need more space outside and inside, and that's what I'm going to deliver.
Perfect.
I've done an evaluation on your home. Current value is $309,000. What is the budget for the new house?
$425.
See, that's not going to get you exactly what you have on your list in the city, but maybe we can look at other alternatives.
Of course you can find something in the country. The challenge is to get you what you want in the city, and that's what I'm going to make happen for you. But I need to know my budget.
We have $115,000.
You asked me to raise the roof.
Yeah.
It is a very expensive thing to do.
I think Hillary could do whatever she wants to do.
And increase the value.
Increase the value,
So
right.
that you can get the house and property that you actually need.
Right.
My job is to make this house work for you, and I plan to do that. And when I'm done, you're going to love it.
No. I think what you need is a house that actually makes sense on all floors and gives you the outdoor space that you want to be able to grow the things you want to do. When I find that house, the only thing you say about your current house is listed.
We'll see.
Did you put anything in this?
Not wasting any time, David is out the door, determined to turn his $425,000 house hunting budget into the spacious home that can make Thomas cut the ties to his tiny urban cottage. Meanwhile, back at the house, Hillary and contractor Eric have arrived, knowing they'll need to use every penny of their $115,000 renovation budget and every possible inch of this house if they have any hope of convincing Sarah to stay.
It doesn't look a lot better empty, does it?
No.
I want to start with the kitchen. The only way to make any change here is to create more space. So I want to extend the whole side of this house.
Okay.
I want to bump this out and take up the space that is currently the veranda. Blow this wall out here too.
Absolutely. Corner to corner.
That gives me a nice big kitchen and living room. And right here, I want to close off the existing opening, put in 2 beautiful French doors. They will remain open, which will make this feel even bigger when they have guests. Doors close. It's going to be amazing.
Brilliant.
The next thing is the bedroom. What we would like to do is create a master ensuite. And the way we're going to do that is to take the existing bathroom space and extend it out to at least the length of this bedroom here.
Okay.
There's going to be a shower, double vanity, and a toilet. Then I want to get a closet out of this.
Okay.
I want to take this wall out. Guest room is next door. The guest room doesn't work unless it has a bathroom. We bump this out, and that will give us the space to create a 3/4 bathroom, which will be a separate little place for their guests to come.
And you still have a decent-sized master. My God, am I going to fit up here?
It's so low, they have asked me to give them a proper ceiling height.
To do a roof raise?
Well, that's the only solution. So if you could just get me a price, it would be
I
great.
definitely will.
This bathroom.
Oh, boy.
Totally gutted and redone. But there's more. But this little dinky closet gives me a little bit of extra depth.
Okay.
And I can then, on this wall, get a washer and a dryer. Because that washing machine and dryer is not staying in that basement.
It makes all the sense in the world.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Diving in with both feet, hoping that a bigger house on considerably more land doesn't leave him drowning.
Is this not incredible? This looks like a lot of work before we're even in the house. I'm giving you a space to expand. More chickens.
More gardens.
And more house.
At 2,300 square feet, this house is considerably larger than theirs, giving them plenty of room for 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, including a master bath. In the interest of entertaining, the house boasts a large living and dining room combination, as well as a finished basement with a laundry room and rec space. All of this on a large forest-lined lot 15 minutes outside of town.
You walk into the house and right away it sort of has a different sense than yours. Yeah, this thing hasn't been updated. This house is way more updated than your current house. You move into the family room, and right away you've got extra space than you have in your house, right? You've got a couch that quite frankly doesn't fit.
It's true. You can see the lake.
Yeah, right? Just doesn't feel right. We flow from the family room into the dining room. I don't know if I would call this a room. What would you call it? Just curious. Kind of a nook.
Oh, you can fit a table.
Nook, this is not a nook. I know what a nook is, trust me. Your eat-in kitchen. Oh, my goodness. Yes, it needs a little bit of updating. That seems to be the theme of this house. You flow from your eat-in kitchen to your family room that has access to the backyard, which is nice. We have that too, though. More to see. We're going this way. Come on. Let's head to the next level. Bedroom number 1 of 3. So right away, an upgrade over your current situation.
I like it.
The whole layout of this place is just dated. The master bedroom.
We have our own deck.
You want to check it out? I like that it walks out to it, but the thing is rotted through. It is totally fine. Plus, you have what's behind that door. The ensuite. Everything that you need that you do not have. What, do you have a problem with turquoise? What's wrong with turquoise? You can change your socks. It's a little harder to change the tub and the tile.
We can fix it.
So, here you have the second bath on this level. Do you have socks that match that one, too? It's something you don't have. It's something you will never have in your house. Yeah, work, work, work. That's what I'm hearing. Work, work, work for me, too. Let's go to the basement. All right, smarty pants. What do you have to say about this space?
I like this one.
All right, I'll give you this one room.
Okay.
What are we, 1 out of 8? Welcome to the party room. Oh, my goodness. This is a space you do not have in your house. I've heard it said that the wrong house for the right price is still the wrong house. That's a great saying, but it doesn't help your situation. What do you think this house is listed at?
360. 400.
This house is listed at $399, which is below the top end of your budget.
But if I'm going to come this far out of the city, it needs to be right. I would be willing to go further for the right place.
Yeah, I'm willing to go further out.
Or get the right place really close to town, but not the halfway in between.
All right, let me see what I can do.
It had all our checklist points.
For what it is, it's a crazy amount of work.
These two confuse me because neither of them seem firmly planted in what they want.
The laundry room is inside.
The laundry room was the
nice.
only room that was right.
With their budget, further out is probably the route to go, but I won't know until I get there.
This is too much work for not the right location.
Off in search of a map of the outlying areas, David heads out, while the couple heads home to discover the measures Hillary's willing to take to save this house for Sarah.
What happened to the porch?
I am so excited. It's down. It's gone.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, oh my goodness, it's right.
I don't know about
I mean, isn't that fantastic? This wall's coming down. That means that your kitchen can expand all the way through to pretty much where you're standing. They're going to be demolishing this part of the porch, and when that comes down, I can do exactly the same thing with the living room so that you'll have a really good-sized living room.
I don't know about that. I'm disappointed this is gone, and now you tell me this is going to go away, and then we don't have a wraparound? Like, I don't
You
think
want a
that was a good choice.
wraparound?
I do want a wraparound. This is where, like, we hang out.
I knew that we were going to have to give something up to get definitely the kitchen.
But I don't want that porch touched over there. I think that needs to stay where it is.
You told me to do whatever I want. All I can do now is expand your kitchen, but you won't have a bigger living room.
If you want me to stay in this house.
All right, that's it then.
Well, you knew to add something, we were going to have to take something away.
But the whole porch?
We will extend the kitchen as planned, but we're not pulling the other part of the porch down. We're not doing the living room.
I'm speechless.
The first thing we see, we're disappointed in.
Well.
Makes me worried about what's to come.
Hey, want to see some of David's biggest losses?
Hey, wait a minute.
Tune in to hgtv.com/loveitorlisted. They're all there.
There is more to see than that, like insider information.
Had carte blanche to change her house as she pleased. Sarah was singing a different tune when the wraparound portion of her porch almost disappeared completely. Now limited to only bumping out the kitchen, her team gets to work closing in the annexed exterior, while Hillary joins Jason and Eric to get to the bottom of the mold found on the master bedroom ceiling.
What's going on there?
There was a leak at some point, but this was just residual from an old leak.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, great. Carry on.
Not so fast.
You thought water was your problem here. There's your problem.
See where this is deteriorating?
Oh, my God. You just went through the whole thing.
Look at that. That's the outside of the house.
The water runoff for this entire yard is hitting the back of the house right here.
And this wood just soaks up that water. So we got to put in a drain down there.
Grade the yard, put in a retaining wall.
But it's essential.
Absolutely essential.
What's that going to cost me?
Around 10,000.
Oh, my God, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Can we talk about something that we'd like to do, which is the second floor, bringing the roof up and extending the walls to get me a higher ceiling?
We have to re-engineer the whole roof. It's not just bumping up further. We've got to build a whole new roof structure.
For 12 inches.
Yeah, but then we'd have a brand new roof. That would be a bonus. How much is this going to cost?
Upwards of 20,000, I guess.
Oh, my God, really?
Yes.
All right, we're not doing a roof. We're fixing the leak. And I have to tell Sarah and Thomas, and they're going to be devastated.
While Hillary heads off to formulate how best to break the bad news, her team is moving ever forward, framing up the tiny extension outside the master bedroom that will soon be home to the new master bath and walk-in closet. Elsewhere, the framing of the newly expanded kitchen wraps up and the roof goes on. And as the new face of this home begins to take shape, it's becoming clear just how much potential these expanded spaces have to solve Sarah's many daily dysfunctions. And while big changes continue to roll out at home, not far away, David has a change of his own. Because despite his determination to find them a house further out from the city, a last-minute listing closer to town may actually deliver David everything he needs to convince Thomas to move.
15 minutes from downtown. We are closer.
A little bit closer.
I think it's cute.
It looks all right. Let's see the inside.
At 3,000 square feet, this house is almost double the size of theirs and features 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, including a master bath. Creating easy entertaining are an eat-in kitchen and family room combination with separate dining room, while the main floor laundry and office for Thomas, combined with the acre of centrally located land it's situated on, just might help make this house tough for him to argue.
What do you think?
Feels a little generic.
Generic?
I like that it's open. I like the ceilings are tall.
It's just that it feels like country straight out of a catalog.
Here is something that you don't have. A dining room.
This is a great space.
It just feels like grandma's dining room.
I don't think Hillary can give us anything close to this kind of space.
No. The kitchen.
That's great.
An eat-in kitchen that's ready to entertain in.
There's some updates that would need to be done a little bit.
That's the only way you're going to get exactly what you want. Right around the corner, you have your laundry.
It's upstairs.
No more going to that dungeon that you've got.
Makes a lot of sense.
I like it.
So it does. Thomas, this is going to be your office. I like that it's actually away from the rest of the house.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can't deny that one. We flow through your eat-in kitchen into your family room.
I like the feel of this room.
Look at the height of the ceilings.
It's just more space.
This room does have a really good feel.
Excellent. Boy, it's a lot of work. After you. Look at this. There's an acre of land that comes with this house.
That's nice.
You could easily put a greenhouse down here.
We could do a bigger chicken coop here, too.
I like this porch.
Right this way. Come on. Your main floor master bedroom. Beautiful windows, crown molding, hardwood floors.
All things we already have.
Or at least the space is more usable.
Have a look at this. The ensuite.
This is a big space.
This is a really nice bathroom, that's for sure.
And here you have the walk-in closet.
Wow.
Something you couldn't have at your house.
I like this. It'd be nice to have my closet by the bedroom.
Yes. Guest room.
It's big.
How well will your guests be taken care of here?
I think our in-laws might get a little too comfortable.
The guest bathroom.
This is like 4 times the size of our bathroom right now.
All right, all right.
And really, it's done enough that you wouldn't have to touch it.
I like it. Oh, okay.
Bedroom number 3.
Wow.
If we decide to start a family, this would be a good nursery.
Plenty of space. What do you think this house is listed at?
400,000?
What do you think?
550 maybe.
This house is listed at $499,000. And remember, we're only like 15 minutes from downtown. It's not within your budget to get exactly what you want where you want it.
Yep.
And we will continue to look at more stuff everywhere, in the city and out of the city, to sort of get you everything that you want.
Okay. It's more than what we want to spend, but we could get it down some.
That was encouraging, because I now feel like we're all on the same page.
I don't think the feel's quite 100%, so I don't think it's quite as move-in ready as you guys are saying.
So, what's up next? I'm thinking more acreage, maybe a farmhouse, some cows, some chickens, and boots.
Leaving the city behind, David once again goes in search of a more rural solution to this couple's house-based confusion. And while David hits the road, Sarah and Thomas arrive at home, where yet another large-scale surprise stands ready to impress.
Looks like progress.
You're looking at brand new square footage.
Yeah, more house.
What you're not looking at is a new roof.
I know it's expensive.
It was just too much money. It didn't make any sense. So that's not happening.
And we're not surprised to hear that. It's too bad, but...
Okay.
Now, here's the thing, though. You knew that you had mold in your master bedroom. You could see it already at the top.
Yeah, we knew about some of that.
It was way more than that. There's been water coming into your house for a long time. The cause of that is this crazy grading. I mean, every single bit of water is just pouring towards your house.
Yeah.
So we have to fix that. We're going to put in a French drain, but behind the French drain, we have to build a retaining wall, so you will never have water issues again.
It sounds expensive, though.
You know what? Let's not dwell on that. Let me show you what's going on inside the house, okay? Starting with your newly enclosed porch area.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
All right.
Ta-da!
Wow.
This is now your kitchen space.
Feels way bigger.
The sad part was, because you wanted to keep your porch, we couldn't expand the living room out as well. So what I'm doing is putting French doors onto what you have as your guest room. So when you don't have a guest there, it becomes part of the living space. And when a guest is there, the doors get closed for privacy.
I love that use of space.
Nice.
All right, let's move on. Squeeze through.
All right.
And we're now standing in what used to be your teeny-weeny little bathroom, which is now your walk-in closet.
Love it.
And over here is your brand new bathroom.
Awesome.
Love it.
And this is now going to be your lovely, dry master bedroom with a master ensuite and closet.
Perfect.
But we never talked about what all that work outside is going to cost.
It's really costly.
Okay.
I have to take that second floor bathroom off the list, and that was also going to be your laundry.
Oh, okay.
But I know I've got to get that laundry out from where it is now. So I plan to put a full bathroom with a little shower right here by creating a hallway that would lead into the new bathroom. But now I could scale back and give you a two-piece bathroom, and then I can still get the laundry in there. And it's solved.
That still leaves the guests go into that upstairs one.
But I'd wanted the guests just to be more comfortable and be able to stay down here.
We're just not comfortable sending guests up there.
You still have two full bathrooms.
I would rather just have this first floor functioning the way we want it with another bathroom for the guests.
And I would agree if it didn't mean that you had your laundry downstairs where you can't get to it except to go outside.
I think what Sarah's saying is that even at the expense of the laundry, we would rather have good hosting space. And that's just really key to us.
Really?
That's what I want.
Okay.
Begins. Meanwhile, the expanded kitchen is taking on a decidedly modern country look, thanks to the addition of sleek wood paneling and a stunning tin ceiling. Painting of the interior begins, and as their team heads into the home stretch, the question of effective entertaining is top of mind for Hillary and design assistant Jenny.
Okay, let's get it centered under this light for now. Let's get some chairs around it. You can easily get 6 around it with the one leaf. Definitely.
We can't break this.
I don't mind that.
With the last of the finishes finding their way into the stunning new spaces, Hillary can't wait to see Sarah's reaction. But she's not the only one anticipating positivity, because 30 minutes away, David thinks he's found the house and land that fits the bill for the future of this family.
Here we are. Now, I know we've seen a lot of stuff. I think this has everything.
It's just so far.
You've got 2 acres of land to work with here.
It's cute. I like it.
At 3,500 square feet, this move-in ready home features 3 bedrooms, an office, and 3 bathrooms, including a spacious master bathroom. Entertaining couldn't be easier thanks to its open concept main floor and roomy updated kitchen. And while it may be all the way out of town, driving that far gives them 2 acres of land, ready and waiting for Sarah's green thumb.
Okay, come on in. Over here you have your formal dining room, and then you flow into your formal living room area.
It feels open without feeling too big.
I do like the light in here, but I'm not quite sold on this place.
All right, clearly I've got some work to do. Let's go. Then you flow into this.
Wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
It's an eat-in kitchen
I do like this kitchen a lot.
Lots of space.
that really is going to be conducive to family life and entertaining life. Now we flow from here to here.
This is great.
Yeah.
You've got the kitchen right there, so it gives you the connection that you want.
I like this room a lot.
You're gonna love this. A fantastic little office space.
That is nice.
It's small, but that's good for my uses.
So we're on the right track.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
ready to move.
Well,
Let's have a look at this 2 acres. Look at the space.
Wow.
Look at that. Chicken coop.
Oh, yeah.
You take out a few of these trees, and you've got ample space for a greenhouse.
I like it.
Wow.
All right. Laundry room. It's big.
And it's not out the house, down the flight of stairs, into a dungeon.
I like it.
Let's head up to the second floor. And this has a completely different feel than walking to your second floor.
Wow.
Bedroom number 1 of 3.
Yeah, I like the ceilings a lot.
This is great.
The main bath for upstairs.
This is much better than our upstairs bathroom.
Absolutely. Bedroom number 2. This would make a fantastic nursery.
I like how the bedrooms are on the same level. That's nice.
This does make a lot of sense.
Makes sense. The master bedroom.
Wow.
Look at the high ceilings. Look at the gas fireplace you've got, which is a 2-way.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got everything you guys need. It just needs you.
I like it.
Before we hit the ensuite, you have a perfect sitting room.
I like there's a lot of options in here.
That's what a little extra square footage gives you. The ensuite.
Yeah, I like the light.
And I mean, Hillary's gonna give you something, but it's probably gonna be an oversized powder room.
It definitely won't be that tub.
Absolutely not. The walk-in closet.
Oh, cool.
Wow. And this is plenty big for both of us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Last thing to talk about is money.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Let's go do it. What do you think this house is listed at?
415.
425.
This house is listed at $434,000, just above the top end of your budget.
It just comes down to if it's worth the drive.
I think it is.
I think it is too.
I'm gonna go lock up.
I thought the space was great.
It's just so far, you know?
Now, we may have taken the scenic real estate tour to get here, but boy, was it worth it.
But to lose the walkability and just access to downtown.
We have to give up something.
Is the drive going to deter them? If they think of their future, it shouldn't.
I'm just really curious to see what Hillary comes up with, and so I'm not ready to make any decisions.
Right, we'll see what she does.
Bringing back the neighborhoods we work in towards country living. With those images still fresh in their minds, Sarah and Thomas head home, where at long last they get to tour their own house now that the extensive renovations are completed both inside and out.
You ready?
We're ready.
For sure.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, man.
I like it. It feels really open and airy.
You now have a full-on sectional and a table and a chair, and it doesn't feel at all cramped.
No, it feels bigger without being bigger.
Now, what about this room? This is a whole other area for you two to enjoy.
Yeah.
Great.
This was your guest room that was horrible.
I like it.
Awesome.
That's a pull-out sofa. What I love is the fact that it's now part of your living space and also very functional for you when you have a guest.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Oh, my goodness.
Your porch that you were so sad about,
Wow.
of course, allowed us to put a dining room table here.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
You really have a sense of a country home, but you are in the city. Everything here is clearly today.
I think you did a really nice job.
It goes together
Yeah,
really well.
it does.